Hello, hello. Today you get to learn about the Métis today. That is a people group that are descendants from the marriages between the French Canadians or the British immigrants. And they had it where they married the indigenous woman that lived in the area where they settled. And so the Métis is the people group that descended from those marriages. You have two videos that you're going to watch today. That just gives you a little bit of information about who they are. I also want you to pay attention to the Métis woman and the role that they played, because they definitely played some big roles, especially when you learn about some of the historical characters who were involved with helping their husbands to trade with other people because they knew the language, they knew the customs. So even though they were not maybe necessarily on the forefront as the men, they had it where they were helping behind the scenes to make sure things like trade was happening, or they also had it where after a hunt, they would be taking care of basically getting like taking that buffalo and having it where they were skinning it, they were dealing with the hide, they were taking care of the meat, every single part of it. So they had big roles that they filled in their communities. So you're going to pay attention to that, and then you have an article that you'll read just like before with the other two indigenous groups that we're looking at, and then you'll have it where you have four main questions that you need to look at. I'll put that into a Google Doc so that way you don't have to count on having a printer. So with a Google Doc, just make a copy of it, put your name before the title of the document. That way, when you send it to me, it just makes it so much easier for me to know whose is whose. And then, yeah, answer the questions and share it with cpeach@heritagechristian.ca. When you're done, do not put it on Google Classroom, please and thank you. I just find it just too many places for me to have to look for it. So email it to me. That's it. I hope you're having a great day. Let me know if you have any questions.